Hello. Welcome, gamers. It's Friday. That's right, it is the 22nd of the month of November in the year 2024, right here. This is today's art. It is a creature of some kind, perhaps resembling a stag beetle, perhaps some other kind of creature. We just don't know. No one really knows what this is. Definitely not me. But yeah, we're a rhinoceros beetle. Anyway, does my voice sounds like it's dying. I don't know what it was. I had to like talk at work today, and I was like, what the heck? I had to drink some water. I don't know. Maybe I should not stream the full stream. Hold on, let me hydrate. Let's do an early hydration. Literally start of stream hydration, even before greeting anyone. That's right. It's literally unheard of. It's never happened. This happened before, and sometimes, you know, I don't know, sometimes when your voice is like weird, doesn't it sound weird? It sounds like it's strained, right? I don't know. Anyway, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Zully, Slime Molder, Stanley, Joseph, Chocojax. That's everyone, literally everyone. Anyway, what is that creature? It's a thing, it's some kind of creature. It's the new creature of the day. There will be another creature tomorrow. You'll find out. You'll see what it is. Anyway, so we are about to finish Picross S2. Can you believe that? Also, welcome Chicken Coop Enjoyer. Thank you for the 29 months. Look at this. We're so close. We only have 5 more. Can you believe 5 more things remaining? Wow. And then once we finish Picross S2, we'll do some Stitch. But then after that, we're gonna play Picross Logiart Grimoire. Can you believe that new game finally? This game is actually released also on Steam, but as you know, Picross is owned by Nintendo. I guess they own the copyright to Picross. So on Steam, this game is not known as Picross Logiart Grimoire. It's only known as Logiart Grimoire. But we'll be playing the real Picross version. Anyway, okay, we're gonna start with this. We already know what this is. It's Cinderella. It's the story of Cinderella. We got the prince, we got the Cinderella, we got the shoe. What more could you even ask for? Okay, but this is like it's like a 20 it is a 20 by 10, which is kind of hard. Presumably. I don't know. I'm going to assume that this is not going to take the whole stream. But you never know. Maybe the people who made this game, they chose the hardest ones for last. Do you think that's likely? Is that even possible? Got the 6 going down here. Can you look at this? Literally impossible. It'd be a tad awkward if we didn't get Logiart after all. No, we're definitely gonna get it. There's no way that we're not gonna finish this game. But then I guess it also depends on whether, like, how long the weekly Stitch puzzle is. Because, you know, last time that puzzle did take like almost a whole stream. It took like over 2 hours, which is unusual. I don't think they'd do that 2 weeks in a row. Literally no way that they would have 2 of them back to back that take that long. Surely this week's one will be much simpler. Anyway, it's Friday though. Welcome, Markler. The weather says it's gonna rain. Location doxed. This guy's location is known now. I guess we already kind of knew. You've already stated things possibly that hinted to your location. Anyway, but it's Friday though. It's Friday. It is the Friday before the Thanksgiving week. Can you believe that next week is going to be Thanksgiving? So soon. It's literally next week. as I said. There's a cultural reference. The weather says it's gonna rain. Am I cooking anything for Thanksgiving? I do not cook in general. Welcome, Ron. I don't cook in general. Who am I giving thanks to? Everyone. Literally everyone. Everyone who has ever existed, except the people who are bad. Except the people that do not deserve the things. But, you know, I don't know. I don't even really know. Anyway, do you notice my voice sounds different? I don't know. Like, to me, it's very noticeable. I can kind of tell. Like, it's not what it used to be. Why? Why is that? Why does that happen sometimes? Sometimes you feel totally fine, and then you try to say words, and then it sounds like you're dying. Wolfie cooking stream? I would never. Imagine doing a cooking stream. I don't even know how to cook. Are you all cooking? Anyone here cooking anything? I know not everyone here is American, but you could be cooking things on Thanksgiving, even if it's not American Thanksgiving. I mean, it is American Thanksgiving soon, but you know, in your country, whatever holiday you have around this time, if there even is one. Welcome, Essie. Let's see, I have a MacBook lying around. I do. It's the MacBook that I got from the place that I was laid off from. The place that I worked at for 9 months, and then they laid a bunch of people off. I still have that. I haven't had a reason to use it though. But I guess it is around if I ever wanted to use a MacBook for some reason. So I'm going to attempt to make a banana cream pie. I've never had such a thing. So good. Have you made them before? Are they good? Let's see. I would cook so I have something to eat. Basically have a full mobile stream setup ready to go. No, not really. It doesn't really have a lot of this stuff configured. I haven't copied over OBS settings or anything. I mean, I guess I could, but why would I want to? I don't think I would ever do like a hand cam stream or anything like that. Cause like, there's not enough space, you know? Imagine living in New York and having space to do things. Could not be me. Welcome, Hamflo. Take us to the kitchen as you make a sandwich. I would rather not. Would rather just stay in my room, use my usual stream setup. Because, you know, if people ever stream things with like a hand cam setup, they could get doxxed. I don't know. What if they knock their camera over and then their camera is like, whoa, look at this. I'm going to like flip over and then show everything. Can't have that. And then you're like, oh, but what you got to do, you got to wear like a face mask so you don't see. But then I don't want to. I'd rather not. Why would I even bother doing that? Who could have done that? Surely it has never happened. No one has ever accidentally revealed anything in a hand cam stream. Camera lens right on the ID and social security number card. Do you have one? Do people carry the social security number card around? I feel like that's the thing that you just remember, right? You just remember the number in your head. I don't know. I don't even have a state ID. I have a passport card. You know that that's a thing? A passport card in the US? It allows you to travel to Canada and Mexico, I think. Or from Canada or Mexico. But you can also use it as ID, and that's what I do. See, actually, I do have a unique scar on my hand. Scar on your hand? How unique could it possibly be? Carrying it around sounds like a security risk. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like my social security card is like in a safe in my house. It's not the kind of thing you would carry around. It's like you gotta like give copies of it to places sometimes. Let's see, or have something absurd happen, like, I don't know, looking at your immersion blender. Flex perfectly into the camera, not that that ever happened to me. Imagine your immersion being ruined by a blender. I'm sure it would never happen to anyone. Literally no one would ever do that. Do you ever actually need the card? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember ever needing to get the social security card. It's just like you just gotta know the number. As long as you know the number, everything is totally good. Hey everyone, what's your number? Can you reveal your social I can't even say that word. Social security number right now in chat. What's your favorite number that is a social security number? So I don't know, something funny as your phone holder unscrewing and flipping your phone that you use as a cam over so that perfectly shows your face. Yeah, that would never happen. It's never happened to anyone. Also welcome. No, I already welcomed you. Never mind. I was gonna welcome you twice. Can't do that. Working for the state requires people to give your social security number all the time. Surprising how many people don't just know their number. I don't know. I'm sure, you know, maybe some people don't have to use it that often. Somehow. Maybe their parents set everything up for them and then they just never knew what theirs was. And then at some point they're like, wait, I need to know this number. You don't have one. Well, because you're not American. Americans, they have the number. What do you have in Germany? What is the German equivalent of a number that you use for identification? It's weird that we talked about this before. It's weird that we use this as a way to identify ourselves, but also as a way to like secure things. Because it's like, it should not be like that. We should have like a separate number for identification and another number for like, you know, important stuff. The fact that we have to use the SSN for everything is like weird. I don't memorize, so there's no incentive to torture me into giving it up. What if they don't believe you? What if you're like, I don't remember my number, and then they're like, there's no way, and then they continue to torture you, and you just actually just don't know. Also, welcome cast channel. There's a number on the ID. You have a different number for tax purposes. What is that number called? The TIN. In the US, there's like a taxpayer identification number, the TIN. But then for like individuals, it's the same thing as your social. Sometimes you get a form that's like, what's your TIN? And you're like, I don't know what that is. And then they're like, it's just your social. It's the same number. And then you just give them all your information. And then it gets leaked in some sort of data breach, and everyone's information is known, and you know, that's just what we have to deal with. That's just how it is. That's the life. That's, you know, America. That's a system we have. We also have an ID number for tax purposes on top of that. See, I think that's the way to do it. You gotta have more numbers that you gotta remember. So if one of them gets lost, then it's fine. Just you can just have like your other numbers, and those numbers are totally safe. Maybe. I hope so. Anyway, I don't know. How do we start talking about this? Social security numbers? Oh, because we were talking about doing hand cam streams, and then the camera doxes your information. Welcome Namington as well. One is for the job so they can do your taxes for you. Right? Isn't that so cool? That in America you have to like file your own taxes, and then like the government's like, oh, actually you did it wrong. But like, why don't they just do it for us? Why do we do it? And then the government does it, and then they tell us we did it wrong. Why? Welcome Muffin as well. Strange thing we do in society. Just out here living our life. But anyway, the moral of the story is that I will not do a hand cam stream because I simply have no reason to. Intuit is very invested in making taxes a pain. Yeah, they lobby the government so that they make it harder. There was a thing at my company recently that they were like, hey, we've hired some tax professionals from the tax company. They'll be in the office. If you want to talk to them, schedule some time to talk to them about taxes, you can do that. And then apparently it got booked up in like the first 45 minutes. All the slots got picked up. That just shows you that, you know, taxes are complicated. No one understands what they're doing. Would I have gone? No. I probably could. I probably could go and be like, oh, I have this like streaming situation. I like purchase subscriptions for my own channel. Can I put that as an expense? And they could probably answer me. But I did not go. I could have though. I definitely could have gone. But I didn't. I chose not to. They always just say heck it and take the standard deduction. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't do that many complex things. I guess since I started investing last year, it's gotten a little bit more complicated. But it's not that bad. You just have tax form. They just send you the document. You just put the numbers in and then check that they're right. I think it's gotten like a little bit easier in the sense that like a lot of places now you can just tell them like your workplace in their like your pay stubs. There's like a code for the company. You just like enter that company and they're like, oh, look at this. We found your information for this company. Would you like for us to pull your information from the database? And you're like, yes. And then you give them your social security number. And then it pre-fills all the stuff for you. And then it just, you know, it's good enough. Anyway, that's taxes. Why are we talking about taxes? We don't even need to care about that until next year. It's like, it's not even tax season. The year's not even over. We got taxes out here. I took a finance class where a teacher asked us to list all of our expenses. Was this in college or like... Wouldn't that be funny if it was in elementary school? It's like, hey kids, what are your expenses? And you're like, I don't know. Buy chips, Fortnite gift card, etc. I told them to buzz off. I guess it is kind of weird that they would ask you in the sense that like they don't really need that information. Like, why would you willingly give that to them for class? What did they do with it? Did anyone... Was it like a thing? They had good intent. You could make up stuff. They would never know. Me as a kid considering not reporting my candy bar purchase to the IRS. Can't believe this. What about... Well, it's like if you don't make enough money, you don't have to file taxes, right? That's how it works. That's why there's a lot of YouTubers never had a real job, and then they've never made enough money to have to file taxes. But then once they do, they're like, oh frick, what do I do? I've never done this before. It's kind of weird also because like for me, I've been like, if you work for like a company, they like do your W-2s and stuff like that. It's like handled for you. But then if you're like independent, if you make your own money, you have your own business, you gotta like do it yourself. It's complicated. There are plenty qualified to give advice, but making part of a class is weird. Maybe. I don't know. What did other people do? Did they give their information? Did they use it as an example? See, not telling my mom about that candy bar. Her name is Iris. What does that mean? Oh, IRS. I get it. The International Revenue Service. Does Twitch send you a 1099 or something? I think it... Actually, I don't know. Does it? Do I have one of the... I think it does. It sends you like a thing that tells you how much you've earned in the year. And then I do file that. It's internal... What did I say? Did I say international? International Revenue Service. I don't know. But yeah, Google also sends, if you have monetization enabled on YouTube, they do also send you like a form that tells you how much you've earned. But it's weird because it doesn't come from like Google or YouTube. They have like this spin-off like company that they use for handling like external payments. And it's like you get this invoice, not an invoice, but like this tax document from like, what even is the name? It's some weird freaking thing. And then you're like, what is this company? I've never heard of this company. And then you look it up on Google and there's like questions on Reddit that are like, what's this company? I've never seen this before. And then the responses are all just like, oh yeah, that's YouTube. They do some weird third-party thing. And you're like, oh, okay. I see. You know that the US is one of the few countries that makes you pay taxes even if you don't live in the country? I do know that, actually. Because I have friends that moved to Japan. And even though they live in Japan, they still have to like do their US taxes. Even though they have not lived in the country, in the US for like years now. Perhaps even a decade, they still have to do it. America's really out there trying to tax every nation. So true. What are they even doing out there? What are they even thinking? Classic America. Anyway. Welcome, Old Man Diabetes. How's everyone's Friday going? Everyone having a good Friday? Anyone looking forward to the weekend? What's even happening this weekend? Is there even anything this weekend? There's nothing. Literally nothing is happening. Is that time period between the Thanksgiving, etc.? Had a brutal 3.5 hour meeting. What the heck? It's way too long. Was there even a break in that meeting? Was that just like a full 3.5 hour meeting without break? No break. What kind of meeting? I guess you can't really tell us specifically, but like that feels absurd. I feel like the only time I have meetings that are like that is when it's like an interactive like learning session or something where they teach us, like a workshop where they teach us stuff. But even those, they have like breaks every hour. You know, okay, we're gonna take like a 10-minute break and come back. We'll continue with the next topic, etc. It's gonna be raining all weekend. It's been raining here as well. Well, yesterday yeah. Actually, it's still raining here. What the? It's still raining right now? Okay, it will stop raining tomorrow. But it will be very windy. What the? Next week is gonna also be really rainy? It's gonna rain next Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's also raining tomorrow on Saturday. It's kind of like that working on DevOps stuff. I see. But it's weird that there's no break though, right? Was it remote? I'm gonna assume it was remotely. If it's like in person and there's no breaks, what if someone just needs to like go to the bathroom or like refill water? You could just, I guess you could just like, if it was remote, you could just leave and then come back later. It was remote. Okay, well I guess that's not as bad. Because like some of those are like ones that you don't actively need to be on the call for, right? There are meetings where you could just leave it on in the call and then just like mute your video and audio. And then just you can just step away whenever you want. Remember to save the bones to make soup. The turkey soup. Turkey soup. Turkey ramen. It was remote. Actually, our company is shuttering our office. What the? I guess that's good. Is that good? Did you enjoy going to the office? It's nice to be full remote though. But there is something that's like a little bit nice to be in the office sometimes. You get to talk to your coworkers. And you gotta like commute. That's the hard part, is commuting every day. You can pee and refill water at the same time. So true. You can do so many things if you're remote. You could just show up, you could just leave. Sometimes when we have long meetings, I just mute my video and audio. Not I don't mute my audio. I mute the video and yes, the mic. And then I just step away and then I come back and just look at them. Just make sure you mute yourself. Really, usually for meetings like that, you don't need to be like on the camera. It's like you could just like a lot of times there's like all hands meetings at work. Or like people are discussing a topic. Here's our latest company status. So we're working on this project this quarter. We're doing this thing. This is our new roadmap. Those ones you could just leave on in the background. It doesn't really matter. Michael's muted. He's literally playing World of Warcraft right now. He's out there with the war and the craft. What's he even doing? What is bro even doing? When I joined that stream, he was actually muted. Alright, he is doing a muted stream today. I remember. I hovered over the title. Actually, they've improved the Twitch app, right? Remember when you would open the Twitch app and it would just show you like a live feed of like, you know, zoomed in thumbnails of people playing their game? Now there's an actual following tab that'll show you the title and like a thumbnail and the game they're playing. What the old UI used to be like? They have that now. It's not the default, but you can still check. I prefer some hands meeting, particularly when my hand is not required. And how could it be all hands? How, like some hand? What about these hands? What about both of these hands? I guess I can finally update. Waiting for the Twitch recap. When does that usually come out? It's like mid-December, right? Or like start of December? I do want to see like, I kind of know, I have an idea of like what my most watched channels are going to be. Definitely, I don't know whether Northern Line's going to be top or like Alyss, because they do stream a lot. I feel like Northern Line's going to be my most watched streamer. And then given that Alyss streams like pretty often, maybe number 2. But then I'm like, who's number 3 and 4, right? Last year was like Chocojax and Hamflow. I wonder if they'll show like top 5 this year. Because like they used to show top 5, and then one year they only showed the top 4. And then I don't even know. It's mid-December. Gotta show how big of a Wolfie fan. So true. But like the thing is, I don't stream that many hours. You might be watching other streamers less often, but they could be streaming more often than I do. And that's the thing. There's like some streamers where I think like I watch all their streams or like most of their streams, but they don't stream that often. So like they don't have a chance of showing up at the top. They should have like different categories. Instead of just like most hours watched, it should be most streams watched. They could have both. So that the people that you don't see as often, they can still be up there. Welcome Incognito. So I think Hamflow might be in my top this year. Well, he's right there. It usually ends up being people with very long streams. Yeah, that's how it goes. Like, because I watch Northern Lion pretty much every day, and he streams, like, pretty often. Like, 5 hours every weekday. He's gonna be up there. Other people as well. So you were my top last year, but would be surprised if you weren't this year. I mean, I do stream less this year compared to last year. Because last year I was still full remote. And this year, since I stopped streaming as much on Tuesdays and Thursdays, since I have to go to the office, I could see that being a thing. Reduction in total hours streamed would not be surprising. I do, so that is true, I do, but it's only like 2 hours more. I guess that makes up for like part of one day that I don't stream. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I wonder what my most used emote is. My most used emote is though. I'm curious to know what it was. I'm pretty sure last year my most used one was Mooney Clap. But now that I have Alyss emote, I wonder. No. Excited to find out. The most exciting part of the year. I guess you could write a thing that keeps track of this stuff for you over the year, so that you're not surprised by what the result is. You could have a bot so that like every single time you send a message, it keeps track of like which emotes you used, what channel it was in, etc. They should have something like that. Guessing mine will be SE1C stare. That's a good one. I use that one sometimes. Do you want to make a prediction? Yo, you could make like a bingo thing. It could be like, okay, this streamer is in the list. This streamer is there. Wolf's nod. That one is usable in many situations. I think my most used last year was Bodega Rat's Benissimo. I know that one. That's the one where it's like a rat without the face and the nose or the mouth. I don't know. A lot of emotes. Yeah, Choco J I can't. I also use that one a lot. A lot of emotes that are usable in many situations. That's one of them. I don't know. Should be cool to see. Choco J I can't shows up when I type I can. I have the buttons on my Stream Deck, which makes it easy for me to type things. If you have a Stream Deck, you should consider doing that. Add a page that is just emotes that you use often, and then you can just press the button and it'll just post the emote for you. Probably has saved me many minutes. Post Choco J Dog a lot. That is also one that I use sometimes. I tend to be faster when typing than trying to hit a button proper. Yeah, but what if your Stream Deck had a button that it would, when you press it, it focuses on the chat box? I have one. There's a button that I have. When you press it, it executes this Apple script thing. It's like, okay, Apple, go to Chrome, find the tab that has Twitch or YouTube in it, and then use JavaScript to locate that element that has the text box, and then put that in focus. That's what I do. So like when someone's saying something and I'm not focused on the tab, I just press the button and then it switches to the tab. Crazy you can do that. It's so useful. I use it like all the time. See, more effort but consistent. Then I would try to reach for it. It would take longer than doing it on my keyboard. It's not true. After some time you get used to it. You get used to like where it is on the Stream Deck. I know that like Choco J Dog on my Stream Deck is like at the top section. And then I have all the nodding emotes on like the left side. Then on the bottom left, there's a bunch of clapping emotes depending on which stream I'm in, you know, because I'll prefer to use their clapping emotes sometimes, depending on the streamer. That's how it is. That's how it is out here. Welcome, Tiny. Wait, do you never have multiple stream tabs open? Does it always choose correctly? I do often have at least 2 streams playing. It chooses the first one. So like I'll know if I'm like actively focusing on a tab, I'll like make sure that the one that I want to chat in is on the left side. I could also have it so that if I press it again, it could go to the next one if the current one is in focus, but I never really had a need for it. So, you know, there is a chance it could be someone like Small Ant again because I kept their stream open. Yes, anything is possible. But they would have had to stream like a lot of hours, like so many hours. See, 2015 me used the heck out of 5 macro buttons to type emotes quickly. It's like the best use case, because like otherwise you gotta focus on the chat box. Type like colon and then start typing out parts of the name. You gotta like find it. I don't know. I've also gotten used to like if I am typing an emote that isn't on my Stream Deck, and like multiple streamers have the same emote, I've learned to like type part of the name so that like their emote shows up first. Like it's annoying because you know how like there's hype train emotes? Whenever you type hype, it shows like a billion emotes that I never want to use. The official Twitch hype train. But then like some streamers have like their own hype emote that's like cheering. So then if I want to like type a list hype, instead of typing :hype, I type :SHYPE, because a list hype, the S and the hype is there. That's the shortcut that I do. Or like if I'm trying to post like a nodding emote, and then like, you know, someone else's name has the word nod in it, I'll just type like part of the emote that makes it unique. That's the pro strats. That's what I always do. I'm going through my list of followings. This could be a close race this year. I don't know. I would assume, based on like the streamers that I watch, it will be kind of similar to what I had last year. I imagine Northern Lion will definitely be on there, probably the first one. Alyss will probably be on there as like the second or third. And then gotta have like Chocojacks and Handflow, because they do stream pretty often, and I do watch like almost all their streams. Actually, my watch streak in Handflow's chat is like, I think I'm at 199 stream streak. There was like one stream that he was going to do that was during working hours, and I was like not able to watch it. But then that one ended up getting canceled, so it did preserve my watch streak. And so I'm pretty sure his next stream, I'll have a 200 watch streak. Hopefully, is that today? I don't know. He could cancel the stream, I don't know. You can infer from the channel points. I'm gonna predict Zoli's watched streams, right? It could be Eggy, nice egg. I guess she doesn't stream that often. It could be Ghost Girl Marley. Those are two of them. Those are two streamers that I know that he watches. I don't know other ones. It could be Chocojacks. It could be Handflow. Well, Handflow's gonna be on there. It could be, I don't know. Welcome, Chat Miser. Evil Ham firing up a stream at 3 AM. He would never. He has work to do. Why would he do that? Got this one. Okay, we got the 1, 3. This 3 has to be. Could be. This puzzle actually is kind of hard. I thought we would finish this really fast, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do here. Got the 1, 3. Got the 2. Got the 1. 3 is there. Clonk only streams twice a week. A classic streamer thing that they don't stream often. There's like some streamers that I would love to watch their streams, but then like due to time zones, like it doesn't work out. Like sometimes they stream like really early in the morning and I'm like, man, I missed another stream. Can't believe this. And then when I do get to watch their streams, it's like, well, finally I'm awake for one of these. Happened sometimes. Stop looking for not looking great for Logiart. Probably. I think it'll happen. Paper bag streams. I don't think I've watched a paper bag stream in like. Have I even watched one this year? I don't know. But like sometimes I'll see him live. Sometimes his streams do go on for really long and he is still streaming when I'm awake. But like, I don't know, I feel like it's been so long that I've got used to watching other streamers. He's so cool. It's not because he's uncool, it's because he streams really late at night and I can't watch it. It's like 3 AM Eastern time. I'm not awake. And then he usually ends his stream before I'm awake, so there's no way I can watch it. You're out there implying that I don't watch him because I think he's uncool. I think he's cool. He's just streaming at weird hours. Anyway, that's, you know, that's how life is. You can't watch every stream, even though maybe you want to. It's life. There are things you can miss in life. So many things. Several things out there. Alright, this one has got to be there. This one has got to be the 3. Given that that's a 3, this one must be a 1. Anyway. I kind of hope they do like a YouTube rewind that isn't just like the gaming streams, because I'm curious to know which YouTube channels I watch the most. Like they did the one recently for like specifically gaming streamers, But like, I don't watch that much gaming on YouTube. It's like, it's mostly just like on Twitch that I watch people streaming games. On YouTube, it's mostly like, you know, like food blog videos and like travel stuff. I want to know. You gotta know what's up there. And you could be like, whoa, what the? This is my most watched streamer. I've watched this many shorts of this person. And then they're like, hey, look at this. You've watched 50 hours of this one. And then I can go, okay, since I watch at 2x speed, it means I've saved this many hours of my life. Surprised that there was only a gaming one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm sure maybe they'll have like a general one. Cause like there's some channels that I watch that like the Library of Laterno. He clips Northern Lion streams and like he's always playing video games in those, but like it didn't count any of those videos for some reason. Like Northern Lion was number 3 or 4 on my gaming most watched thing on YouTube, but then like I don't watch him on YouTube that often. If I'm watching Northern Lion content on YouTube, it's mostly like clips. So being confronted with the hours spent. Actually, I think isn't there a thing if you have YouTube Premium, it does tell you. You're like, you've watched this many hours of ad-free video. So I guess you can just tell based on the premium dashboard or whatever. Okay, watch so many videos at boosted speeds, it's just common sense. See, I'm glad you understand, because every time I tell people that I watch all videos, not all videos, but like anything that's not music related, it's like I gotta watch it at 2x speed. Everyone's like, what are you doing? You're missing out on like the pacing and everything. What are you in such a rush for? I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's 2x speed. You save so much time. It's just like, if I think about how many hours I've saved, I probably have saved dozens of days, maybe even months of time just by skipping through videos, watching at 2x. 2x is psycho. I'll never change my mind. I think it's good. Because then people are like, well, you're missing out on pacing and whatever. But it's like, is it really that important to watch it at 1x speed? Are you really missing that much? Like, the only thing that I could imagine it mattering for is like music. Because like the music, the whole point is like listen to it at the pace of whatever the person intended. And like it is weird to listen to music at 2x speed. Nightcore is kind of weird. But then like, you know, regular video content. Someone's just like chatting, you know, someone's explaining something, someone's doing an ad read. You don't need to watch that at like 1x speed. Might do 1.25x to 1.75x. I always do 2x. Even then, sometimes 2x is too slow for me. Like Wolfie streamed at 2.4x. You can do that on YouTube. It's at Predict Wolf is number 1, Handflow number 2, Marley number 3, Eggy number 4. But I feel like Eggy doesn't stream that often though, right? I don't know, maybe she does. Slow brain needs time to catch up. Well, you get used to it. You can fill in 2 squares in the 5-1 column. True. So true. So then this must be the 4. She streams often enough for me to accumulate a lot of points. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I really wish they would show more than just like the top 4 though. I want to see my top 10 because like the first 5, top 5, I imagine are not going to be surprising to me. I'll be like, okay, it's definitely just going to be this person because I watch them every day. Like, I want to know, like, who are the ones that I don't watch all the time, but, like, watch often enough that they're in the top 10. That stuff is interesting. So I'm just not sure when I actually started collecting those channel points. Yeah, I don't know. I have, like, 1.8 million channel points in Northern Lion stream. And, like, he doesn't do channel point gambling. So, like, all of those are from watch hours. Well, not all. He used to do some gambling and then he stopped. But I would say 90% of my channel points in his stream are like not gambling. Yeah, 1.8 million. You're at 507k. Actually, let me check what my latest channel point is on his stream. Twitch.tv/northernlion. On the chat. Yeah, 1.8 million. 1,804,945 channel points. I have 582k here. I've been here for like 2 years. Yeah, I've been watching Northernlion for like a long time. Flower, is that what this is? I don't know what creature this is. I just made it up. Is this a flower beetle? I just don't know. Actually, what is my next most highest channel point? How many do I have in Hamflow's chat? Twitch.tv/Hamflow. In Hamflow's chat, I have 839,000. How much do I have in ChocoJax's channel? I have 777.3 thousand. See, who else do I watch often? How many do I have in Alyss? I have 266.6k. Okay, so in Essie's channel, I've lost a lot of channel points in gambling. I have 243,000. But I probably would have like 500,000 if I didn't bet, if I never gamble. Hamplo has 963,000 Wolf points. Welcome DX Nomad. Blessed Librarian, I'm unable to watch the NL streams, but happy to be able to enjoy the content. I think he's made Northernlion streams a lot more accessible to people. I think it's cool. Many people are fans of him now, based on just the clips. I see Flamboyant, Flower, Striped Love Beetle, although it seems that they're more related species with the Y-horn. I don't know, I just made this up. It could be anyone. It could be any type of beetle. Well, if he never redeems anything, that's also true. I don't usually redeem anything. I just accumulate my channel points, never to use them. Because there's never really anything that I think is really worth using it on. Typically. Actually, no, I feel like the only thing I ever really redeem is sometimes when Hamflow does drawing streams. I'll do like a doodle redeem of like usually involving ChocoJ Dog. Or like some other emote. Let's see, I like the library guy. Pretty much only experience NL via librarian. So true. It's a lot of people. So you have almost 70k in Eggy's chat. I had 70k in Marley's stream, but spent 69k in those on a redeem. There's never anything that I really want to spend on. Had thousands of points since I watched that 24/7. Wait, thousands of points in what? Oh, back in 2020 and 2021, I used to watch a GPU watch? What is that? Oh, like the prices of the GPUs over time? Graphs. That's like the stock market. Let's see, channel point accumulation is tied to having subs. That is also true. If you have a channel sub, you get more points per hour. Also, I unsubbed to Northernlion, specifically because I know that they're gonna come up with a discount soon on subs. And I will probably renew my sub when it's discounted. Twitch always does this thing where it's like, September, lower prices. And then you're like, oh, but my sub renewed already. I renew it like 6 months at a time. And it's like, if your sub renewal does not happen to line up with September, then you can't even get the discount. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll unsub until the next discount. And then I did. And now I'm unsubbed. See, it was tracking when GPUs were in stock and stuff. I see. I'm sure there's a lot of channels out there like that. Tracking information. Doing things. He hates NL. I'm like literally in almost every stream. On days that I'm in, that I'm not in the office. I've definitely like, of all the streams that I do miss out on though, I do catch up when when Librarian does clips of them. I'm like, oh, I missed this thing, this epic moment didn't even see this. I can't believe I missed this moment. Whenever he does something really funny, I make sure I post something in the chat so that I'm in the clips. Like, look at this. See, a viral moment incoming. Put me in the clip. Post my Choco J I can't emote so that it shows up and people can go, oh, Wolfie was there. Look at this guy was here. But then now if you see it, you'll be like, this guy doesn't have the sub badge. What the heck? This guy's posting things to be in the clip and he's not even subbed. Messed up, man. What's he doing? Say never sub as a rule, but I get gifts a lot. Why would you never sub as a rule? Chatter hates supporting streamers monetarily. Can't believe this. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you have valid reasons. Because yeah, okay, that's a good reason. That's a good reason to not spend money on subscriptions to streamers. Technically, there are better ways to support streamers. I guess it depends on what the streamer wants. If the streamer is streaming to make money, sure. And I guess me as someone who is not doing this for money, the subscription does not really matter to me. Honestly, the viewership matters. As someone who's trying to get a partner at some point. At some point, I would love to get partner so I can get my username that I deserve. But I feel like after that, I won't care anymore. I'll be like, well, whatever. I have my username now. That's all I really wanted. I think that's good. Let's see, same I get gifts all the time. It's embarrassing when I show up to a stream once and someone gives me a sub and I don't plan to watch anymore. I mean, that's just what it is. That's just how life is sometimes. I've gotten gift subs to channels that I've never even heard of. Okay, well, it was this. This one has to be the thing. I hate supporting Wolfie Monetary. Can you believe this guy? Are you also doing the thing? Are you unsub until it's time to get a discount? I find Throne to be the coolest concept. With the fact that you can gift things to streamers and not know their address. I think it is kind of cool. Oh yeah, because Twitch takes 50%. That is true. If they care about the money, it's better to just find another way to donate money to them. But then when you're sub, you get like the emotes. You get to post the emote in the chat, and then people can be like, whoa, what's this cool emote? And then they see the channel and you're like, I gotta check that out. Twitch loves to gift subs to 5-second viewers. So true. Let's see, I do keep seeing your name in the clips chat. I think it's cool. Right? It's like, oh, I know that guy. Sometimes I see other chatters whose names I know. I'm like, wait a second, I know this guy. You're telling me this guy was chatting in this moment? I know them from this chat. And they're also a viewer. Let's see, I've been thinking though, I've given some people a second look and they've had a much better showing. Love this emote of this gal. I'm always happy when someone gives me her gift sub. Who's that? Badge? Oh, I've seen that person. I don't think I've actually tuned into any of their streams, but I'm aware of them. I think they've shown up in my recommendeds before. Everyone loves the Wolfie emotes when I use them. It's good. It's good that they recognize them. And by recognizing, I mean enjoy them. There are people who's like, most people know them because of their emotes. I know like when I watch like Alyssa's streams, a lot of people are like, oh, this is the streamer with the emotes that I see all the time. Got a sub for these emotes. And they are really good. You know what's a really good emote that she added recently? This one. This one's so good. There's consistently some of the best emotes out there on Twitch. It's amazing. Amazing emote. Remember to post these emotes all the time to not waste money. Yeah, make sure you post the emotes everywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate again. It is 6 p.m. Alright, I'm hydrated. Wish she had a PNG model, though, but she's not like a PNG tuber. He doesn't even know, he doesn't even care about VTubers. I remember there was one time where she had like a little PNG on the screen and she was like, oh, she made a joke like, oh, this is my VTuber model. And then it was like, wait, I don't want people to think that I'm actually a VTuber. And she has not done it. Anyway. I don't really care about the model usually on screens. Like if you watch Hamflow's stream, like in the first hour of his stream, he's just chatting. There's like, he doesn't even have his model on the screen. Like it doesn't really matter. PNG. Imagine having a VTuber model. You do care about Hamflow's PNG. I think it's good, but also I don't mind that it's not there. I think it's totally fine for it just to be like nothing. Actually, even then, like Northern Lion, for the longest time, he was not a webcam streamer. Do you know this? People that have not been watching NL for long enough, he used to have like no webcam on screen, like at all. Like most of his videos, just like when he played Isaac, there was no webcam. When he streamed, there was no webcam. It wasn't until like maybe like 4 years ago or 5 years ago that he started using webcam. And everyone's like, what the heck is this? He's alive? He's a real person? I don't remember this. Yeah, mic only it was common, especially like in the Let's Play era, right? A lot of people did Let's Plays just like, there was no camera, just their voice. Germa isn't even technically a webcam streamer, technically. That is true, yeah, when Germa was doing his like TF2 gameplay commentary videos on YouTube a long time ago, he didn't have a webcam on. Like for the longest, actually yeah, a lot of time Germa doesn't even have his webcam on. He'll just be streaming a game with like, you know, no video. Just his voice. I think I'm used to it. I don't need a PNG on the screen. Just imagine. I don't even imagine what they're looking like. I'm just like, I don't need to know. Just the voice is totally fine. Anyway, that's how life is. People out there, they gotta have something to look at. Not me. I don't need anything. Just sound. Like what if I just disappear from... What if this was now my model? What if I'm now this thing? And then everyone's like, where's Wolfie? What the heck? What is this thing? What is this beetle? You just don't know. Actually, I wonder, hold on. Can I... If I were to put this... Wait, I have this thing. Remember this thing? Okay, where's... Oh, I don't have the image. Never mind, I can't show it. There is a way to set it up so that in OBS... When you talk, it makes like a PNG move around. You don't need like a separate program. So I've been thinking of the Let's Play era from time to time. I used to Let's Play an odd 10 years ago. Streamed for the first time in 20. You have Let's Play videos out there? What did you play? What was your best Let's Play? Also, welcome Rafty. If I wanted to do an anniversary, the one coming up would be year 12. But like it wasn't continuous streaming though, right? I guess it still counts. It's like just because you used to do it 12 years ago. I don't know, I'm gatekeeping now. This guy's gatekeeping. It's like, you can't possibly have 12 years if you didn't stream continuously the whole 12 years. Unbelievable. No, but it's valid. Yeah, because like Mint Phantom, she like, you know, she debuted some time ago and then she went on hiatus for like a long time and then she came back. But it is still like her 3rd or 4th anniversary or whatever. Technically, even though she wasn't there for like 2 years. Or 3 years, I don't know. It's some time out there. Anyway, what do I do here? What am I doing? This puzzle has taken 56 minutes. That's actually absurd. Okay, this 3 has to be here. Yes, yes, that does have to be there. And then you have this one, and you got the 3 going up. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta lock in. Also, this is totally wrong. How did I get this? Okay, this has to be here. Literally has to. There's no other option. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Is something wrong here? Surely this is fine. Everything here is totally good. I would never do anything wrong in this puzzle. Welcome, Kozes. What, is there something wrong? I think this is fine. I think my favorite Let's Play is the last one I did, never completed, where I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, did random snarky, potentially self-deprecating subtitling as the person that edited their own content. You had subtitles? Did you manually subtitle things in your stream? Okay, this is there. This is there. I wonder if I should get into like making clips. Oh wait, there's that new thing right on Twitch. If there's like a cool moment in the stream, Twitch is gonna like prompt you to clip something. But I was thinking like, what if I started clipping my own streams? Now that I have hardware that is capable of editing videos, like efficiently, I could be like, oh, there was a funny moment on this stream. Make sure I download the video and then make some clips and then upload them, and people can go like, whoa, what did this guy so funny? I gotta watch his channel. And then they watch my channel, and then I get enough viewers to get partner, and then I get to change my name to Wolfie instead of Wolfes. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. Maybe next year. I don't know. See, more like comment on stuff like, little did I know, and this and that wasn't so smart. What are you even saying? What is bro even doing? What is he even thinking? Just don't know. After some thorough thinking about it that I did this year, I realized self-deprecation is actually not that cool. Everyone does it. Hamflow does it. Do I do it? Do I use self-deprecating humor that much? Only occasionally. I feel like I don't do it that often. But sometimes. I feel like sometimes it could be overdone. Sometimes there's people that, you know, they belittle their own abilities too often. And then it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You're like pretty decent at this stuff. And they're like, no, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at doing this. And then you're like, I don't know how to convince you that you're actually not bad at this, but alright. It's life, you know, people out there underestimating their own abilities. That's how it is. That's what people do. Okay, what do I do here? We got the 1, got the other 1. We got the 2, we got the other 1. What if you spend more time deprecating other people? What if you just become a hater? You think there's someone out there that's like, they've been told that they do too much self-deprecation, and then they're like, okay, to solve this, you gotta start deprecating other people. and then they just become so insufferable. They're like, I hate this person, but then they no longer hate themselves. So like, would that be an improvement? I don't know. I could see it happening. Surely it has happened to someone. Okay, this 3 must be here. Literally has to be here. And then what? You got the 2, you got the 1, this one is done. And then you got, this one has to be a 2. And I would assume this is probably here, but oh wait, it does have to be there. And this is here. Anyway, what's the funniest joke you've heard in recent memory? Has there been a streamer that told a really funny joke and you're like, that's hilarious. I gotta remember this so that if someone asks me, I can tell them about this funny joke. Whatever leaves my mouth. But what, you gotta give an example. What is one example of this? Whoops, okay, we got the 4. Alternatively, me, I am the joke. That's too overdone. There's too many people that say that. Okay, this is not here. This one has to be here. Finally, this one took an hour and 2 minutes. Okay, that is a bit much. This might be the longest one that we've done. Okay, surely the next ones have got to be simple, right? Oh god, 20 by 10, 15 by 15, 10 by 15. Okay, this might take a while. No, like 20 by 10 is like not that hard usually. Welcome, Devins. You got this one, you got these ones right there. You got the 11, you got the 4. Okay, this must be 412. Check out this clip. Wolf is streaming Picross S2. What if Wolfie had a clip? So true. What are even clippable moments of my stream? The only things I can think of are like sometimes when I'd like do a Italian accent. That one time where I was like, what if instead of a nerd accent, it was like a heavy Italian accent? That's one thing that comes to mind. But there's like nothing else. Nothing else is really even clippable. It's like long form content. It's got to be like a video essay. That URL hard slippery duck SM org. They do have that. They do have emotes in their clips. Wolfie clip. Imagine clipping. Imagine creating content and sharing it for others to view. I feel like I also never clip things. Like when I see a funny moment of another streamer, my first thought is not, I should clip this. But like really I should, right? Because like there's sometimes a lot of things that are really funny. And I just laugh at it. But I never think I should click this button. It was a little clunky to clip that for me, to be honest. I don't even know what the clip was. I'm literally streaming. I can't watch a clip on stream right now. Imagine watching and clipping. Yeah, then you're so focused on making the clip that you can't, you know, that you're not enjoying the current content. Like the streamer could say something even funnier and you would not notice because you're busy clipping. The kids these days, they're just clipping things. When you clip it, you can't watch what happens after the clip. Is that true? The clip editor is so bad, the timing is never right after rendered, even worse on mobile. It does have a lot of ways it could be improved though. There's like sometimes when like the funny moment is like literally just like slightly longer than the max length of a clip and you're like, man, if only I can include 5 more seconds, it would have the entire context. Did Twitch ever fix the issue where if you press the clip button accidentally, it would still create a 30-second clip? Yes, they did fix that. It was funny because people didn't know that was a thing. Like the streamer would say something, they would like show some sensitive information on the screen and then people would be like, what the heck was that? I gotta go back to see it. And they clip it so they can see what it was. And then the streamer can see it. They can see that you made a clip, even if you don't publish it. But the workaround is just to go to the VOD. You can view the VOD when the stream is live. So rather than making a clip, you can just click on their video and just see what the, just see what the latest thing. Please keep your funny moments to under 30 seconds. I think the clip maximum is like 1 minute, right? 30 seconds is just the default length. You could have up to 1 minute. What if I had like a YouTube Shorts channel where I just uploaded funny moments? You're like, Wolfie, what funny? There's never any funny moments. Is it really fixed now? I remember it being a problem even a month ago. I think they fixed it, or like they did something about it. Maybe they didn't fully fix it, because like sometimes they'll say they fixed something, but then there's like still an issue. But I think they made an attempt at fixing it. Yeah, Wolfie epic moments. What even are my best moments? If you could recall one of the best moments, I can't even think of any. They all are just like the same. Literally everything in this stream. The bear. I don't know. So you're telling me the 30-second clips I still get that are nothing moments are done on purpose? Maybe. The bear within the last 4 weeks, maybe 2 months. I don't know, just like in general. Memorable Wolfie moments in general that could be clippable. I don't think there are any. There's none. Literally none. You can't distill my essence into just a 1-minute clip. It's gotta be like, you know, it's gotta be something that's like 20 hours long. A supercut. The Wolfie supercut. This guy talks about this thing on this stream for like an hour. Pretty sure you need to give your clip a name to count. Just clipping the button doesn't do it. Actually, I do sometimes just get clips that are just like the title of the stream. Did they specifically click publish? How about the best Wolfie stream, like the artist game I did? Yeah, but like that's not really that clippable though. It's like, it's enjoyable as like passive content that you have on in the background. You can't point to like a specific like 1-minute segment that's like, oh, look at this. This was really good. This was so funny. This observation was so clever. It's like the stream in its entirety, right? The essence of the stream. I don't even know. What do people even clip nowadays? At the 2 here. It's like a common problem with people that like, you know, people that mostly just stream like chill streams. There's like not too many like wacky moments like that. It's just how it is. It's a vibe, not a moment. So true. You gotta be here for the long haul. Okay, so this can't be here. This one could not be here. What if there was a clip that was just me saying numbers? Just assemble like all the times in Picross streams where I say a number and that's just the whole stream. Also, this is totally wrong. This 3 can't be here. What the heck? Oh no, did I already messed up? What do I even do? Is 3? Could this even be here? This can't even be there. I'm gonna restart this. Well, if he needs his own librarian, yeah, what if I just hire someone? Just pay someone to like sift through my content and just like somehow find moments that are clippable. And they'd be like, Wolfie, I can't find anything. This is like an impossible job. You're telling me I have to watch your streams? It's freaking crazy. I would never. I clipped something I did yesterday, which was ultimately funny enough for me to go back to. What was it though? What was the Zoe epic moment that you clipped? I remember there was one time that I clipped a NanoDan stream where he was playing Dark Souls 2, and then he was talking about Monday or whatever. It wasn't even related to what was happening in the game, but he just said like Monday, and then like after that he attacked the barrel and it exploded. And I was like, that's so funny. It's like it had nothing to do with him saying Monday. Just the fact that it was like Monday, and then an explosion was so funny to me. And if the clip could be shorter, it would have been funnier. Unfortunately, they have a limit on how short your clip can be. So it had like some time after it that had nothing. It sounds super funny. I thought it was funny. It was like out of context. Mondays, am I right, guys? So true. Why did I exclude this? What's this? Oh, because I thought this could still be a 3. But it can't. No, it could still be here. It just can't be this one. Abrupt non sequitur cutoffs are still peak comedy? I think so as well. Something is out of context. That's, you know, that's when it's funniest. Sometimes you don't need the context. Although it would be useful sometimes to know. Oh, I think what I got wrong here was I assumed this was the 4. The 4 could still be here. Yes. So true. Me understanding what I did incorrectly. You know what I need? I need an AI to analyze all my streams and find clippable moments. Actually, I think they have something like that. There are services that they'll like feed your video into like a LLM model, and it'll detect like, okay, this is the one in Fortnite when you got like a 4 kill streak. We'll highlight this. And then you could go to the dashboard and be like, okay, whoa, this is where I got the 360 no scope. This is the part where chat was laughing really hard. Things like that. They need that, but for like things that are not that. Things that are not that. Things that are not about the game. Detect levels of engagement. I don't know. There's things you could do. And then people are, this guy's depending on algorithms to determine, he's paying an AI to watch his streams. Crazy. Run the bot reacting to your streams while you sleep. Exactly. You wake up in the morning, it's like, hey, look at this, we've identified 5 moments that could be good clippable moments. And then you review them and it's all like garbage. It's like, this kind of sucks. And then you tell the AI and it's like, you know, it's fine. Okay, AI generated thing. Just generate a clip for me. Pretend that this was a real clip. Just make something up. It would never make something up. Okay, so this could be a 3. It could also not be a 3. What can I do here? How did I get so much last time? Did I just made like a bunch of incorrect assumptions about what things could be. At the 11, at the 2, the 4, the 1. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, surely this has to be a 1, right? Because we got the 3, we got the 1. This is a 1. This has to be a 1. No, it could be a 3. It could still be a 3. Man, what are they doing? What are they even doing here? Do I have to use contradiction strats? Anyway, you know something messed up? Is that I bought an Apple Watch recently, right? I talked about this last stream. I found out that watch went on sale even more than it did when I bought it. So I bought it like on the weekend, and then when I checked yesterday, the price was like $20 cheaper than what I bought it as. It was like discounted even more. Like, man, can't believe this. And I was like, okay, can I like ask support whether they can like refund me the difference? Because, you know, some places do that. Some places are like, okay, you bought this thing. It went on sale on the same website shortly after. We can refund you in store credit. But then I was like, I looked it up. Amazon does not do that. Amazon does not do refunds. You have to like return it and then order the same thing again. Which is kind of messed up, right? It's like they could just refund me and then like I don't want to go through the effort of like sending this sending this thing back, and then like ordering the same thing, waiting for it to arrive to save $20. But like I could theoretically, and then like they would have to deal with like the shipping costs and like restocking fees and all that. Why not just give me the $20? Amazon lives on price fluctuations. Yeah, that's what they said. You know, like when you open up the support thing, it's all like AI chatbots now. It's like, okay, what can I help you with? And then you're like, you type in your problem, and then it tries to summarize your problem. It's like, okay, we see you purchased this product and you saw that it went on sale. Is that correct? And you say yes. And then it's like, oh, unfortunately, Amazon's pricing model, we don't actually do partial refunds based on price fluctuations. You're gonna have to return the item, etc. Like, man, they got me. I guess I could probably just go there and say, like, let me talk to a human, and then hope that the human, like, cares enough to possibly refund me the difference. Maybe I should. Maybe I should still do that. It's like, you never know. Sometimes it does work. Like, I looked it up online. I was like, has anyone had success doing this? And you find a Reddit thread, and some guy's like, yeah, I tried, I couldn't get it, but my roommate tried and they could get it. I'm sure it probably depends on who you get as the customer support agent. What if you just keep trying? Can they ban you for that? Can you just be like, you talk to one customer service rep and they say, I can't do it. And then you're like, okay, thanks. And then you like open the chat window again and you get someone else. Is that possible? I guess it is probably, right? Or do they see your chat history with the previous representative? And then they're like, this guy has already tried this. Can't let him do it. Would you do it? Would you save $20 potentially? Amazon's Kindle has an ad optional service at a cheaper price, and I heard that if you just ask customer service, they'll turn off ads for you. That's actually good. I think that's a cool idea that you could do. I don't know. A lot of issues getting things. Sometimes I am surprised that they can actually do stuff for you, though. They can just be like, yeah, I can do that. I can just just refund you this thing. I'm like, what the? Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. That was 7 to 8 years ago, and I heard that. I used to have a Kindle, though, like a long time ago. I remember when the Kindle... I had a Kindle because, like, around when smartphones first came out. And, like, I didn't have a smartphone, and I didn't have, what's it called? I did not have 3G. It was 3G at the time. 3G data. The Kindle gave you free 3G data. And I had the Kindle specifically for that reason. Because I only had a dumb phone. I had like a slide phone. And it was like, yo, what if I just get the Kindle? I use their free 3G to browse the internet. It was not a good browsing experience, but I did use it. And it did work. And just stop getting ads because they turned off Wi-Fi. That's also a good way to do it. Would they not just preload ads onto the system? Let's see, I had good experiences with Amazon's customer service. I feel like nowadays, though, a lot of it is like AI, right? You have to like specifically request a human. It used to be that like if your problem was like specific enough, they would just be like, okay, we will put a real human on the line now. But now it's like they programmed the LLM to respond to so many things that it's gotten harder. I think if you get past the chatbots, you get a real human pretty fast. I think you could just say, please get me a human. Please let me talk to a real person, and it will probably just do it. It's been like half a year. It's life. Things advance very quickly. Anyway, what do I do here? Picross experts. What's the plan? 3-2, 3-2. What if I don't finish this game today? That would be so messed up. I guess I didn't actually say finishing Picross S2. I did say likely finishing. So like if I don't actually finish, it's fine because I didn't say that I would be. Got the 3. Do I have to do like contradiction strats? Is that a thing? Wait, okay, look at this. Contradiction strats. This 3 can go here. But then that tells you this can't be a 4, so it can't be there. This 3 also can't go this way. Because then this is impossible, so it can't be there. So this one has to go 2 over, and then this is there. And then given this one does have to be a 1. Because there's nothing after the 2, so this has to be the 4. Anyway, anyone buying anything? Black Friday's coming up soon. Oh, I did buy a 4 terabyte SSD. It will arrive at some point. You know, just because I need someplace to back data up to. I have like a 512 gig SSD from like 6 years ago that is full now. Just from backups. And now I got, you know, now I have no backups. Nothing is being backed up. And I need it. I need to have secure backups. So that if my computer ever dies, I'll have something. Do you all have backups? Anyone here backing up their data to the cloud locally? You have to consider it. If you don't do it, you'll lose it. The 5 can't fit in the 2-5 column. Wait. The 5 can't fit in the 2-5 column, can't fit in the bottom row. Oh yeah. True. So true. And then this is here, and then this is not here, and this is here. And that goes there, and this goes here. And then what? And then what? You got the 3, you got the 1, the 4. What about society? What about life? Anyone living their best life right now? Anyone living their worst life? Actually, don't answer that. Do not answer that. Anyone having good food? Good times out there. Sorry, I typed that very strangely. My thoughts were a bit disconnected. I understood it though. Isn't that cool? That we can understand things even though grammatically they might not make sense. We can use our inference abilities to understand. You know what else is cool? I saw a video recently. No, it was an article. Remember how we had seen videos of rats driving? You know, scientists would put rats in like these vehicles that they could control with their paws. They like go fetch some food and etc. I saw an article that was like, rats don't only know how to drive, but some of them enjoy driving even more so than they enjoy getting the food. There's like a video of like the rat given the option to like walk to the food or go into the driving vehicle and then drive to the food. And then they put the rat down, and the rat just like, instead of going directly to the food, it like went around, it went backwards. It went backwards toward the car, and then it went in the car. And then from the car it drove to the food. Like these rats, they enjoy the thrill of being able to control a vehicle. These rats are car pilled. It's messed up, man. They've already gotten the rats to be car pilled. Before you know it, the rats are going to be building a society based on cars. I'm going to have rats learning parallel parking. Rats are out there. But it is cool, though, that rats can have fun. Can enjoy driving to places. Welcome, Liquid Cake. Carpool the rats. Exactly. You're telling me a car pulled this rat? Alright, what else can I do here? You got the 1, you got the 3. Got the 1, 1, 4, and you got the 2, the 3. Is this 3? Could this 3 be here? If this 3 was here, then this would not be here. It doesn't really tell me anything. Okay, but surely this can't be a 2, right? The 3 got the 1. It could be a 2. It could be a 2. It does have a lot of small numbers. This one is also kind of hard. Welcome, Hoppy Hollow. I was so confident that I would finish this game today, but I don't know if I can. They save the hardest ones for last. Why would they do this? Wait, this 3. This has to be here. Welcome, Alchkar. Right, this 3, it does have to be there. And then this one could not be here. Because this must be the 3. And if this is the 3, this must be the 2. But what does that tell us? If that has to be a 2, then this 3 has to go this way. And this must be 1. This must be the 3. Then what? Because looking at the other 1, 3 near that, this 3. Alright, so if this is here, then 1, 2, oh, the 1, 2, 1. So that's gotta be, and then if that's there, this must be the 2. That one has to be there. Yes, this one. And then this must be the 3. And that's a 3. And this one's here. And you got that one. And this one. And that one. Yo, we're doing it. Okay, this one must be a 3. And that's a 3. This is all 3s. Literally all 3s. This one has to be a 1. This one could be, oh, this one, this 2 must be here. So that's got to be a 4. Anyway, it's numbering time, everyone. It's that time again. Just say numbers. Okay, that one is there. And then there's got to be... There has to be. There literally has to be. That has to be a 2. That's a 2. This one's there. This 4. This one's done. Anyway. What's happening out there? What's even going on? The 2, 2, 2. What? Which one? Which one is what? What? This one? Can't be that. Could not be this one. Oh, this one. Oh, that one. How did I not even see that? This guy didn't even see. Okay, this can't be there. It's time to say numbers. Well, those are numbers. But typically when you're naming a column, it makes more sense to say like the 10th column. Because, you know, there could be multiple things that have 2s. This thing has many 2s in it. Right there. Alright, this one has to not be there. This one must be, oh, these can't be here. Okay, so if those are not there, this can't be there, this can't be there. The 2 can't be there, this one's gotta be a 1. This can't be there, this one can't be here. It's gotta be, it literally has to be here. Anyway, it was raining so much yesterday. It's still raining today, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going outside today. But yesterday, it was raining so much. I couldn't like walk as far as I used to. I've gotten into the habit of like walking to a farther away subway station to avoid doing as many transfers. And I did enjoy walking, but I could not because it was raining. I had to like specifically take the closer subway station. And I missed out. I missed out on the chance to do more exercise. And now I won't even be going outside for at least like another week or two. Because as you know, next week is Thanksgiving weekend in the US, and I don't have to go to the office. We had a really cold week here. My hands were hurting from the cold on my bike ride. It is getting colder, unfortunately. It is, in fact, about to be winter very soon. We're out here living our lives. It's messed up. Why does winter even exist? Why can't everyone just be in, like, you know, it's like in California. They don't even really have winter over there. Sure, it exists, but it's not the same. Okay, we're finally done with this one. We've got like 3 more left. Okay, 15 by 50. Surely this one is not hard. They can't possibly have 5 difficult puzzles in a row. They would never do that. Or would they? Would they do that? You think they would do that? Got the 5, you got the 7, it goes over there, you got the 1. Hey, I'm walking. Yeah, I was walking. I was in fact walking. But not anymore. Now I'm just sitting. Imagine not walking. To live your life without walking. Okay, so that 5... Wait, does this have to be there? You got the 1, you got the 5. No, it does not have to be there. Well, surely there's something out here. What about this? 2, 1, 1, 1, 4. So that for sure is there. Literally has to be there. Has anyone walked recently? Anyone walking right now? You could be listening to the stream and you could be like on a walk right now. You could be, you know, just on the street. And then someone could be like, hey, what are you listening to? You're like, no, just like a stream. They're like, please show me. I gotta see the stream. And then you're like, here it is. And then they're like, whoa, that's Wolfie. I know that guy. I know that guy. That's my favorite streamer. Wolfie Wolfington. Oh, you know what I saw yesterday? When I was going to work, I was behind someone on the escalator that had a Sonic the Hedgehog a thing on their backpack. It's like a little keychain that had a Shadow. Sorry, did I say Sonic? Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. And I was like, that's cool. I know who that is. That's Shadow the Hedgehog. That's it. That's the whole story. And you're like, Wolfie, that's a really interesting story. It's a great story. Did you interact with them? Nope, I did not. I did not talk to them. I simply remembered their keychain. Okay, most of my walking these days is dragging a string around my living room for my cats. That sounds fun. It sounds like a good way to have your cats get exercise. This happens every time I'm out walking with Wolfie playing. Yeah, everyone's like, what the? That streamer looks so cool. What is that game he's playing? I gotta know. And then you tell them. And then they show up in the chat. 3 shoelaces tied together is their favorite toy. What about 4? Can you add like a 4th shoelace? Or do you think that's too much? Would they be like, 4 shoelaces? That's too many. I can't have that. That'd be why. That would be so much, right? You know what? Disregard that. Don't even, you know what? Ignore that I even said it. It's a ridiculous idea. I think the 5 is on the opposite side to the 10, but I'm not sure what to do with that. How do you... Oh, it has to be, right? Because, like, this can't be there. So, given that this is here, what if this was here? If this was here, and this had to go down... Then this would have to be a 1. This would have to be a 2. That would have to be there. I mean, that seems valid. But what if it was the other way? If it was the other way, surely there's contradictions, right? Welcome, Pork Foo. You stepped in a massive puddle today? That sucks. I hope you were able to dry it. And by it, I mean the puddle. I hope the puddle was able to dry somehow. Okay, if this was here, then the 3 would have to be down here. Then this would have to be a 2, right? And like, that's also valid. This 1 is there. This is 1. That's a 1, that's a 1, this is all, these are all 1s. It bothers me that these are all valid. Is there something here that's like not valid though? So this was here, this one has to be, wait, okay, regardless of what it is, this one has to be here, right? Because we had this earlier, where this thing was here, right? We had the, no, I guess the 2 could be here, right? No, it can't be, because you gotta have the 1s. Wait, we got the 4, 1, 1, 1. Oh, the 2 does have to be here. Okay, we didn't even need this information for that. We just know from this. Alright, so given that information, that can't be there, and then what? And then what? And then what even? If the 5 was here, then simply it would have to be something. It would have to be something. But what is that? But what something is that? Just don't know. I just have no information. Okay, what if this was here? Oh, and that's impossible, right? Because this 3, this would have to be a 2, and this, you can't do it. You simply cannot do it. So we know that this can't be here. So this must be here, right? And then given this information, okay, so this one does, the 1 has to be here. These 3s, these do have to be here. So the 5 must be here. And then the 10 must go down. Right. Yes, it does have to be there, right? And then you have this one. And this one, and this one. Wow, how does he do it? How does he know? So that's there. This one is also there, right? And then you got this one. This one can't be there. You got the 1. Got the 3. This 3 is here. You got this one. 2 must be this. Has got to be this. Literally has to. And then what? That one is there, and then the 5 can't be there, so the 5 must go down here. Right? Am I right, gamers? Anyone understand this game? This one's gotta be here. And then, got this one right there. You got the 2. This 3 can't be up here. This one must be there. And this 3 tells you it can't be here. The other 3 then must be down here. It's gotta be a 1, right? And then got the 5 is gotta be, right? It's gotta literally has to be. And that's there. The 15 by 6, what? 15 has to be an X. Why? Oh, because this. No, it does, because this. Because that has to be there. And then these are not there. Those are not there. This is not there. This one has to be here, right? And then got this one, that one, and this one, and that one, and then you got all right, finally. All right, only 2 more left. Surely the last 2 cannot be that hard. Okay, we got the 1, we got the 6, right? Got the 4, 3, 1. Simple as that. So simple. I thought I was dodging the puddle, but it was huge. Have you ever like stepped in a puddle and you thought it was like a shallow puddle, but then like it wasn't? And then you like regret your decision? Does that happen often? I feel like it's happened to me before. And I'm always like, man, why did I do this? Totally looked like it was not even that deep. But it was. Alright, we got the 3. That can't be there. Alright, what if we had the good old 2, 3. 3. 3. It does have to be here. Is that true? This one's here. It does have to be there. But then if this has to be here, this one, it does have to be this, right? These can't connect, because otherwise you can't fit enough 3s in there, so this does have to be this. I've cycled through those. I'm paranoid about puddles now. It's scary. You never know what they could be hiding. It could be like a sinkhole. It could be so deep you would fall in and not even see the top of your head. I've seen like YouTube videos of someone jumping into like a puddle that doesn't look that deep. And then it's literally like the puddle is taller than they are. Or the puddle is deeper than they are tall. Yeah, that's scary. They could have died, but they didn't. But they could have though. Actually, I don't know if they did. Like, I feel like if they did die, they probably would not put that up as a video. Have I seen the One River in the UK? Which one? I don't think I have. There's a lot of videos that I have not seen. I'm definitely not out there looking for videos from the UK. Okay, we got the 2. This one has to be... It has to be a 3. The 2 has to be up here, right? The Strid, the Yorkshireman. Is it Yorkshireman? Yorkshireman? This Yorkshire River is home of the deadliest stretch of water in the world. I have never seen this. It does look very pretty, though. These photos that they have. Looks nice. Wait, 100 meters deep? What the heck? How does it go that deep? Nobody knows because it destroys everything. What? They've never like tried to measure it? It's weird. It's weird that they don't know. You would think that, you know, it's been a mystery for long enough that someone's like, I gotta find out, right? But no. Just don't know. So proper river kind of goes vertical because of the local rocks. It's crazy though. 100 meters for a river? That's like taller than most buildings, right? Dang, scary. How many people die every year because they don't know that river is so deep? They're like, yeah, I can swim across, and then they jump in, and then it's like, oops. Turns out that I can't. Maybe dozens. The bottom video has someone using a rangefinder to try to get the depth. What if they just had like a really long rope? And then they put the rope in the bottom. I guess they could have like, they could attach like a heavy rock to the rope. And then lower it as far as it can go. Okay, that's one way, right? Or maybe there just hasn't been interest in doing so. They're like, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter how deep it is. In some ways, yes. There's mysteries. There's mysteries in life that we have to know the answers to. Okay, we got the 1, we got the 2. You can do those things, but what if the river suddenly pulls the rock and you don't let go and you are the rock? Well, then surely you let the other part, you have like another heavy thing on the other side. Right, you just attach the end of the rope to another really heavy rock. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's more complicated than I'm making it out to be. I'm like, it's so simple. Why hasn't anyone done this? I'm sure many people have thought of it. But they just haven't tried. Maybe it's too dangerous, you know? Maybe it's not worth the risk. Maybe there's monsters in that lake. Or like in that river. And then you put the rock in and it's like the monster gets offended and suddenly your sports team gets cursed with 7 years of bad luck, right? Can't risk that. Alright, finally. Okay, 1 left. It took us 2 hours to do these 4 puzzles. Alright, this is the last one. 20 by 10. Okay, this one... I'm hoping that this is easy. They've given us 3 things that are marked off. This thing can't possibly be here, right? Got 4. You got the 4. Got the 1. The 4. Okay, that doesn't overlap. You got the 2, 2, 1, 3, right? That one is not a thing. Okay. Okay, actually this one might be kind of hard. You got the 1, 1, 2, 2. So this must be there, that must be there, right? This can't be there. You got the 1, the 3 must be here, and the 1. That's a 1. This has got to be a 2 then. And okay, this one appears to be possibly quite simple. Quite shrimple, if you may. I'm now going to hydrate. It is 7 p.m. All right. Also, do you notice something different about this stream? Do you notice that when you redeem things, it doesn't show up? There's like a little thing here that says like this person redeemed this thing. It's not there. Do you notice that? There's a reason for that. Is that I've switched over to a different service. Do you notice that the RGB redeem is gone? I bet you didn't notice. I noticed because I changed it. So I've been using previously a website that does this redeem stuff. It's called like CheersBot. But I feel like every time I use it, the CPU usage of that Chrome tab just goes up like significantly. It's like 100% CPU usage, even when it's not doing anything. Like, what is this thing doing? And then I like was looking around, like, are there alternate software that can do this for me? Apparently, in VTube Studio's beta version, it's built in. You don't need to open like a separate browser tab to do your redeems now. It's now built into the software. So when you send the redeems, it just works. And that's cool, right? And then, but then the downside is that there's no web view you can put into OBS that shows you like what the redeems were. Anyway, it's working smoothly. That's why I stopped using Chrome. I don't think it's Chrome. I think it's like the specific app. Something about that app is just not... Something is just not right. Something is just wrong. I'm sure it works fine. I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's just working badly because my computer was bad, right? Because I had like an outdated laptop. Sorry, not laptop. An outdated Mac Mini at some point, but then I got the new one, right? The one that I'm using now. And it's like significantly better. But then I checked the CPU usage on Chrome, the Chrome inspector, and it's still like really bad. So I'm like, okay, it's not my hardware. It's like, it's the software. Even when it's not even connected to VTube Studio, using up so much. Anyway, the reason why the RGB redeem is gone is because it doesn't seem to be like an easy way to do that in VTube Studio from the settings. Maybe there is, I just don't know how to do it. But I think the website that I was using earlier, it's basically every time the color changes, it sends a message to VTube Studio being like, okay, change to red, okay, change to orange, okay, change to green, etc. Should ask Denchi. If he was here, I would mention it. But he's not. Denchi's not even watching this stream right now. He's probably doing something else. Doesn't VTube Studio have a million filters? There probably is a way to do it. I just haven't set it up. How does the website talk to VTube Studio? Via the VTube Studio API. They've got a WebSocket API. It opens a WebSocket server on localhost, some port, and then it just connects to it. You can give it credentials, you know, you gotta give it access. It's like, this application would like to send data to VTube Studio. And then you go to VTube Studio, you're like, okay, yes, give this application permission to send data to the running instance. And then it does it. And then it works. Anyway, there probably is a way to do it. I just haven't set it up. Welcome, probs, not Jack. Data, what does that mean? Oh, data. Like data. Data. Big data. Okay, this one. Okay, what do I do here though? Oh, surely this has to be a 2. Or could this be? This could be a 2. That could be a 2. This could be a 1. But this can't be here. Simply could not. Anyway, that's cool though. Good times out there. VTube Studio. It's in the beta version. It's not official, so if there's like bugs with VTube Studio, they're gonna show up because I'm not on the main branch right now. It's usually pretty stable. Things usually work perfectly fine. There will never be any bugs in VTube Studio, except the bug VTubers. You can finish most of row 4. true. So true. Wait, is that true? It is true. Yes, that is in fact true. Bugs and yeah, I said besides the VTubers. I had to clarify. And then I can't just say no software bugs, because I'm sure there are some software bug VTubers out there. You just have to be specific. And then you're like, oh, but Wolfie, then what if there's like bug items that people attach? What about bugs like in the background? Okay, well, sure. All right. I didn't consider that. Simply, I didn't consider every possible permutation about bug that isn't related to the type of bug that I'm talking about. Okay, we got the 1. We got the 3. Clonk could be a bug. Is that true? Software exploit VTuber. That's what I meant. Bugs Bunny. Isn't it weird that his name is Bugs, but he's like a bunny? How did they let that happen? It's like having a rabbit and naming it Bugs. What if you had like a rabbit and you just named it Worm? Actually, that'd be kind of cool. If you had a rabbit and it was just named Worm. That'd be nice. Here's my rabbit, Worm. And then everyone could be like, oh, Worm. Oh, yo, Worm. Have a dog and name an animal. That's literally Moomei's dog. It's real. That's already a thing. Actually, it might not be real. Because, you know, like VTubers, they don't use the real name that they call their pet. Because it could dox them. You know, their actual name might not be animal. Could just be a name they've made up. So true. It's like, imagine if your dog was named Bubba, but like Bubba was not actually your dog's name. Like hypothetically, if your dog was actually named Bubbles, right? That's crazy. But then it's like close enough that your dog could like, you know, it could imagine that it sounds like this. Dogs must get super confused. Not the specific situation I'm talking about. I feel like if your dog was really named Bubbles, and you called them Bubba, I feel like they would understand. It's like close enough. I'm sure maybe they choose their names based on something similar to what their real name is for their pets. Yeah, or Amber. Yeah, hypothetically, if your dog was named Amber, and you chose to call it Ember, right? That could be a thing. That's close enough. There's a lot of things, a lot of situations to consider. You got the 2 right there. You got the 1 right there. And you obviously have to have this one, right? And that one, and this one. Dog named Raccoon. I don't know what that's a reference to. Bochi? Yo, we're done. Welcome, Yuko. We're finally done. Can you believe that? We're literally done. Glass Slipper. Cinderella. You have cleared all the clip Picross puzzles. We hope you continue to enjoy playing Picross. Picross staff. Wow, that's great. Look at all this progress. We got the regular Picross. We got the clip Picross. And you're like, Wolfie, what about Mega Picross? You gotta do Mega. I don't have to do Mega. I'm not doing Mega Picross, okay? It's literally the same thing as regular Picross, but like bad. The puzzles are the same. I got the end of this game. But we will be playing more Picross. You know what? I don't feel like playing Stitch today. I feel like if I were to start the Stitch puzzle today, it will take me longer than the length of the stream. So let's start with this one. Picross Logiart Grimoire. That's right, new Picross game. How many hours have I spent on Picross S2? So much. So many hours. Alright, this is new content. This is not the typical Picross. It's new. Excuse me, you there. Welcome, Spurbus.
Yeah.
There's voice acting, but like, you know, the voice acting where they just say some sounds. Oh my, to think you can access this Logiart Grimoire. The title drop? You must be someone who possesses the power of Logiart.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm the keeper of this Grimoire. Go by Emile Lebround. Within this Grimoire, various Logiart from ancient to modern times are recorded.
Yeah.
Welcome, Nanodian. Is what I would say, what I would like to say, but currently we're facing a serious situation. If it is you who have obtained this Grimoire, then surely you can restore it.
Yeah.
Could you please help me?
Yeah.
That expression means you're willing to help. Thank you, you are indeed the chosen one.
Yeah.
Talking too much during the opening scene is not good. So true, right? I was like, you better stop talking right now. You better start with the game. Alright. Main mode. Collections. Oh, they're dancing? That's cute. Spin. Dance. Adjust your bow tie. Adjust your hat. Thinking. Alright, what do we got? Let's go to first thing you gotta do. You gotta go to settings, obviously. Do not show me hints. No hints. Line highlighting. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Autocorrect mistakes, heck no. Hint number, no hints. Change mark mode, it's okay, I don't know what that means. Cursor speed, maximum. Cursor loop. Okay. Whatever, okay, there's too many settings. This is fine. Alright, let's do the main mode.
Nah.
Here's the main puzzle. Originally could solve various puzzles, but the magic cast on the Grimoire has gone strange. Now there are only 2 puzzles that can be solved found in this beginning page. Let's solve these 2 puzzles. Okay, they're gonna do tutorials. I don't need the tutorials. You want to view the tutorial? No, I don't. Okay. It's gonna be so easy. Game start. Got the 1, you got the 3, obviously the 2 goes there, the 5 is right there. The colors are a bit strange to me. It's not clear to me which one of these is thing. Which one of these colors is what are the colors representing here? I don't know. I definitely did something wrong then. Something here. Okay, that's fine. That's good. What do these numbers represent? Why are they different? It's wood. This looks interesting. Is this still Picross? That is Picross. Yes, that is. It's literally in the title. You see that? Picross Logiart Grimoire. Now, I told this fun fact 2 streams ago. But, this game is only called Picross Logiart Grimoire on the Switch. If you buy this game on Steam, it's just called Logiart Grimoire. They're not allowed to use the word Picross on non-Nintendo systems. Welcome Homem Sinuka. We got 1, we got 3, we got 5. Obviously has to be there. Okay, maybe it's not there. I chose to put it there even though maybe it wasn't. Well, clearly then, this must be here, right? And then you got this one. And you got that one. And you got this one. Picross. Stone. Grimoire category release tool. What is that?
Yeah.
You've solved the problem. As a result, the tool page has been restored. It seems that the Grimoire's categories are restored when you solve specific puzzles. Let's remember that. Emile level up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nah.
My magical power seems to have leveled up. Must be because you solved the puzzles.
Yeah.
They can't use the name, but can they use the gameplay? Yes, because the gameplay is just nonograms. Picross is not the formal name for this type of game. People just call it that because it's the most well-known implementation. It's nonograms. It's technically nonograms. It appears that when you solve the puzzles, my magical power gets amplified. If I level up, my magic might become even stronger. What could this be? I feel a strange power different from usual. Okay.
Yeah.
Check out the restore tool page. Anyway, I think the gimmick of this game is like, instead of just solving puzzles, you get like elements, and then the puzzles later are like combined versions of these. So you might combine stone and rock to get like an axe or something.
Yeah.
There's only one puzzle, it can't be solved as is. Let's see, according to the instructions, at times like this, solve the puzzle, use it as nourishment, and overcome the mysteries. What? That's what it says. With my magical power level up from earlier, this mysterious power that surged forth might be usable. So I can restore the Grimoire on my own. Unfortunately, I'm not good at solving puzzles. I will do my best to. Please help me restore the Grimoire together. Alright.
Nah.
Bro, there's too much text. I just want to solve puzzles. You're like yapping too much. On this screen, you can use my power. By combining materials, you can perform fusion to solve the puzzles. To fuse a puzzle, you need to find the specified combination of materials. First, the fusion hint. Okay, puzzle hint, stone and wood. Okay. Okay. Grimoire. Question mark. A tool that can mine. It's a pickaxe. It's literally Minecraft.
Yeah. Nah.
Fusion. You can fuse things. Yeah, just give me the puzzles. Come on. It's too much. Just let me solve the puzzles. Before tackling larger puzzles, do you want to view the tutorial? No, I know how to do this. 10 by 10, that's easy. I've done hundreds of these. Okay, so like what are they implying by these colors? I don't understand what this means. Is that like it tells you that there's something you can do to solve it? Is there settings? Settings? Puzzle oh, wait, I didn't turn that off? Hint roulette off. Show solution hints disabled? Oh, that's what line highlighting is. I see. Okay, that tells you that if it's blue, it means there's something you can do in that row or column. But I don't need that. That's for casuals. I would simply just solve it correctly. Okay, we got the 6 there. We got the 3. This has got to be the 2. So given that's a 2, this one has to be the 1. It has to be a 1. So it has to go this way. Could not be there. You got the 2. The 4 has got to be there. That has to be this one. Got the 4 going this way. Simple as that. So simple. The 4 going up. You got this one. You got that one crossed off. Actually, this is like, as far as third puzzles go, this one is kind of like a little bit tricky. I would have expected them to give like a simpler puzzle for puzzle number 3. But like, you know, like I understand how to do it. I could imagine someone that is not very familiar with this genre. They're like, what is this? Why did the difficulty ramp up so much? They should consider the pacing. It's up to them to do things correctly. Alright, we got the 2 right there. We got the other 2. Surely has to go up this way, right? You got the 6. The 3. Tutorial, that is probably true. They probably do. Yeah, you know, you're right. It's because I didn't do the tutorial. They probably do tell you how to do it. Got the 2 right there. You got the 4. You got this one. You got the 3. Literally right there. That one is done. And okay, we're done. That is literally a pickaxe. Oh, it's Minecraft.
Mea.
By solving this puzzle, looks like other puzzles have been restored.
Yak.
Going forward, solve puzzles. Use the solved puzzles as materials for fusion. Restore the grimoire together while
Yeah.
doing that. Okay. Okay, so I guess you just unlock puzzles using puzzles you solved. What do we do now? What is... Oh, okay, now these are available. These are available now. We could do all the 5x5s, or we could start doing some... I guess the only ones we have available are 5x5s. Let's do this one. Wait, oh no, they're not all 5x5s. Why would they show them as all 5x5s? That's confusing to me. Okay, I guess you go by the 1. The 1 is probably 5x5. The 2s are probably 10x10s. Right, if I'm correct, this thing should be a 10x10.
Mea.
This puzzle has text or fusion hint in pink
Ah.
color. Puzzles with pink colored fusion hints cannot be fused with the materials you currently have. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll just go in order then. Oh wait, but that's a 10x10. What? It's a difficulty 1, but it's also a 10x10. That might just be the weird fusion mechanic. What might be? With the 5, you got the 8. Oh, the number of materials you need, maybe? It has nothing to do with difficulty, it's like how you unlock it. Am I seeing things? Does it look like every one of these other tiles is like slightly tinted? This one's like, this is white. This is like a little bit pink or purplish. But it's like it's like very slight. It's a bit unsettling to me. Have this game, the top tabs are not really difficulty. And what even are they? It's just like how you unlock them, I guess. Got the 2, we got the 4 going up. We got this one. This has to be the 1 then, right? It's gotta be a 2. You got the 1, 2. Okay, this one's actually kind of tricky. Actually, is it? No, it's not that tricky. I just was stupid. Got the 3 going this way. Got the 2. The other 2. It's gotta be a 1. And then what? And then you got this one. You got that one up there. It's gotta be a 2. Gotta have the 4. And then what? You got the 1. This one has to be a 1. This one could be a 2. This one has to be a 2. The 1, the 2's gotta be up here. So that must be a 1. This one must be the 2, right? And then that's a 2. This is a 2. Got this one right there. You got the 2. That's a 2. The music is kind of, I'm not really a fan of this music. Do they have different music options? Okay, BGM. Select puzzle BGM. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. BGM 4. Alright, let's go with this one. This kind of sounds like a Wii channel music. A little bit. Maybe not exactly, but like a little bit. BGM 3 sounds like a low budget haunted house. They all kind of have like a similar vibe. It's like magic stuff going on. This one's alright. Okay, we got the 1 right there. You got this one. Has to go up this way, right? Obviously. You got that one. Oh wait, they don't even show like that you've completed the numbers here. I liked having that thing though. But I guess that's what line highlighting was. I just filled in an invalid row. Oh, whoops. No, I can't believe I've done this, man. Let me restart that. Cause I don't feel like figuring out what I did wrong. Alright. We're going to start over. You got this one, you got that one going this way, you got the 2, you got the 4 right there. That's gotta be there. The same thing for this one, right? That has to be there. That's gotta be a 1. It's gotta be a 2, right? And then you got the 1, 2. That has to be a 2. This has gotta be a 2 as well. Could you have a 1, 1, 2? You could, but this one can't be here. So given that, you have this thing, right? And then once you have this thing, that's a 2. This has gotta be the 4. The 2 is here. And this is not there. And this must be a 2, right? You got the 2 there, you got the 1, you got the 1, 2, 1. That can't be there. You got this one, you got other ones right there. This could still be a 1. This could still be there, right? But this one must be a 2. Given that that is a 2, this one has to be here. So that must go this way. And then, given this information, we know this has to be a 2. That has to be a 1. The second last row, hold on, but I'm cooking, right? I'm still cooking. You got the 1, you got the 2. That's a 1. You got the 2 right. This can't be there. That can't be there. This one can't be there. Got the 1. You got the 2. Okay, this has got to be a 2. That's there. You got the 1. 2 must be here. And this one. Okay, we got those ones. You got that one. You got this one. No, I'm cooking, bro is cooking. The cookler. Okay, this has to go here. It's gotta be, literally gotta be right there. And then this, and then that. The option that shows which numbers you filled out is hint number auto check. Enabling it still lets your puzzles count as hintless. Set the first 3 accessibility options that disable that. What? Why is this one a 5x5? Hold on. The first 3. Oh, hint number auto check. Turn off the function to gray out confirm hint numbers. Oh, wait, that's what I want. Right. Oh, what if we could have blue, red, purple? Let's try out blue. Oh, that's like a lot brighter blue than I thought it would be. I got the 5, you got the 2 right there. You got the 1 and the 1. No, but the background is still slightly purple though. Water? Yo, I know what that is. Another 3x3. Why did I say 3x3? It's a 5x5. It's Picross in here. It's Picross in. Easy. What is this? Fire? I knew it. See, I know things. This guy, he knows shapes.
Yeah.
I can produce a small fire with my magical powers. If you ever want to roast something, let me know anytime. Mods, roast this man. Roast that guy. Water in the fire. Why? Oh, Alice removed her why emote. Why would she do that? Okay, this one could be slightly tricky. You got the 2, you got the 4. Alright, so that can't be there. This 2 has gotta be there, right? You gotta have this one. It's gotta be there. This one literally must be there. And this must be the 3, and the 4 can't be there. So it's gotta go there. And this one can't be. This sound is kind of satisfying though. This sound, that's nice. That's some good sound design right there. You got the 4, you got the 2, you got the 3. 2 is right there. A typewriter. It does kind of like a quiet typewriter. Typewriter ASMR. You got the 2 right there, you got the 3, you got the 1 and the 2. And then what? Well, clearly what it has to be is 2, 3. Get the 2, 1, 2. Got the 1, 2, 1. Oh wait, literally just that. That's all it is, literally all it is. And then that can't be there, right? Given that that's not there. Oh wait, that one's already there. It's literally already crossed off. And then this one, what you gotta do, you gotta consider many things here, right? This one, it's gotta be there. And then you got this one right there, you got the 2, you got the 3. I definitely did something wrong here. Something here is not right. Okay, what did I do wrong? Well, it's gotta be this then. And given that it's that, it has to be this. You got the 3 right there, you got the 1. The other one. The other one. What's even going on? What's even happening in life out there? Anyone living their life to the fullest? Anyone achieving your maximum potential right now? It's wind. Welcome, Matthias. I knew it. I knew that was wind. Or wind. Isn't it weird? It's wind or wind. But given what we see, it's gotta be a wind based on what we know about shapes and colors. Can't maintain a streak of 40 fish. I don't think I could ever do that. I think my reaction speed is simply too bad to do something like that. Okay, we got 1, we got the 5. The ocean doesn't even have 40 fish. That's not true. I've seen more than 40 fish in my life. Okay, we got the 4, we got the 5. We got the 1. Actually, I can't exactly confirm that my fish that I've eaten have come from the ocean, because I haven't seen it. We're just led to believe that they come from the ocean. Isn't that strange that we personally have not witnessed the catching of the fish, and yet we can imagine that they were captured from the ocean? based on knowledge that we have about like sea life, ocean life. It's wild. That is absurd that we can even consider imagining these things. But medieval people thought they just appeared on their own. People still do imagine this though. This was brought up on Hamplo's stream as well, and I've probably also mentioned it on this stream. That people have observed fish just appearing in like isolated bodies of water. And people are like, what the, how is there a fish in this pond? There's no fish in here before. But the reason was that because birds can sometimes just carry fish, whether it's like live fish or like, you know, fish eggs. There could be a bird that's flying into the lake, and then, you know, there's fish eggs in the lake. And then the fish eggs get attached to the bird's leg. And then when the bird lands in another pool of water, those eggs then hatch from, you know, from there. And that's how it happens. Or they could just be like dropping fish, you know? It happens sometimes. They're just out there chilling, you know, with their fish that they caught, and then they let go of it. It's valid as well. Welcome, Brooke. They thought flies appeared from smelly stuff. But do they not, though? Alternatively, there's a fisherman who thought it was a funny prank. Yeah, I'll just release this fish in this pond for no reason. Would it work for the bird to poop out the fish eggs like a kid? That also happens, yes. That is also a situation where fish can be transferred to places. Floods as well. But like, I feel like floods you would notice, right? That would make sense. They could also just appear. Like, what if they just magically appeared? And then we're just told... What the heck did I just press? Whoa, they have a timeline? What the frick? You can go even farther beyond. This is new. They've never had this before. You can see how many moves you've made. This is new tech. Wow. They're really advancing with this one. Alright, what can I do here? I got the 3, got the 2. 1, 2. Okay, this one has to be a 1. To go even further beyond. To go even beyond the limits. Is that even possible? You're just redefining what the limit is. It's like when things go to 11. It's not that there's more than the maximum, it's just that they've relabeled things such that the maximum is now 11. Have I watched Dragon Ball? Yeah, Dragon this ball. Am I right, guys? So true. Yes, I have. I have, in fact, watched Dragon Ball. Welcome, Scarf. Got him. Got him. I was watching a Ghibli stream the other day, and someone asked him if he watched Dragon Ball Z, and he said the funniest thing. Is like, he pretended to be French, and he said, "Oh, I do watch Dragon Z Balls." Like, that's so funny, Dragon Z Balls, because, like, you know, French people, they do sound like that. Dragon's balls. The tile above the X in the 2x2 column, the 2-2 column must also be an X. The 2-2 column. Tile above the X in the 2-2 column. This column? Tile above the X. Oh, this? Alright, that is true. I haven't watched NL for like 5 years. What's up with +2? It's a Germa thing. It's when you tell a funny joke and you get extra or few or less time based on the quality of the joke. Welcome, Cat Pots. Yes, it's a Germa bit, but then it's a thing that exists in other chats now as well. Specifically, it was when Germa was playing a game called Kane and Lynch. And for every funny joke he made, and get 2 minutes added to something. I don't know what the details are. You could probably find it somewhere. It was a thing, and now people use it to express when they find jokes funny. Got one right there. We got that 3. Got this one. Got that one. Welcome, Sid. Dragons balls. That's so funny. Ken and Lynch of the game that got Jeff Gerstmann fired. What? That's the guy from Giant Bomb, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't actually know what Giant Bomb is. But I do know that name. And that's a guy who I think is in that company. Possibly. Yo, lightning. They're trying to beat it in 4 hours. There's standard things like if they game over, they lost 10 minutes. If the game crashed, they gained 20 minutes. Oh, I see. It's an arbitrary limit that they had. He worked for GameSpot. What does he do now? Is he still... I don't think I've watched any of his content. But I do know many people enjoy Giant Bomb. Did you enjoy Giant Bomb? Gaming media. He does podcasts. Classic. Everyone's doing podcasts nowadays. Or streaming. It's either streaming or podcasts or both. Or streaming podcasts. Sometimes they got live podcasts where they're making the podcast literally on the stream. And then the podcast is just like the audio from that stream. He's on Twitch nowadays. If you were to do a podcast, who would you do it with? I don't know what I would talk about. It would depend on the topic. But I also don't know. This is the lore, I hope. We're hello FBI agent. I do not enjoy bombs of any kind or size. What about small bombs? This is where you go, whoa, streamer, that's a reference. I understand that reference. Small bombs? I know that. I know. You thought I didn't know. I know. I don't know anything about Umineko, but I know there's a thing about small bombs. Know what that means exactly? I don't really know. About fireworks? I sure hope it does. Am I right, guys? I'll talk about your brief internet popularity in connection with small indie VTuber group Hololive. But that can be like a long-standing podcast. Like how often can you possibly talk about that, right? It's like a one episode, 2 episodes at most. And after that, it's just like, I don't know. Handflow doesn't even know. I also don't really know. All I know is that it's a meme. It's an Umineko meme. Small bombs. Wait, this is wrong. Okay, this is here. That's what I got wrong. Oh, streamer. They know all the references. That's why they're cool. Because they understand me. Do 1 podcast a month or every 2 months and you have content for years. But then I would have to come up with things to talk about. I can't do that. Any decent baked curry discoveries? Have there ever been any? There's only 1 baked curry place that I know of. And it's been the same. That's the sun? What the? Grimoire category release Grassland? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Grassland page has been restored. Grasslands look kind of sparkling. It's dazzling. How do you discover curry? I don't know. Wolfie in Holocure? I am in Holocure though. I'm literally in Holocure. You could check the credits. I'm also in as one of those people you can hire at random. I thought you said small moms? No, that's a totally different thing. Welcome to Sniper. You've been playing this game as well? That's crazy. That's a good game. I read Umineko 12 years ago, so don't know the reference. Well, I can't explain it because I don't know what the I don't know what the joke is. All I know is that it exists. It's out there somewhere. We got this one, we got that one right there. Whoops. Real? What's real? I'm trying to finish the last one before I play my copy of Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. It's a fun game. I would assume it's fun. I did play Dragon Quest III back when it was called Dragon Warrior. Remember that? Remember before it was Dragon Quest? Dragon Warrior. I played Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color. Or was it 2? I think maybe it was 2. I definitely played the first one and the second one. I don't know if I played the third one. There's a smug person named Beatrice. Yeah, that's the witch, right? Or maybe she's not a witch? I don't know. Some people think she's a witch. I don't know what the case is. In the States? What? In the States? Yeah, Dragon Warrior. Dragon Warrior Monsters. Remember that? Dragon D's. Got him. Oh, music. Well, I love music. Is this music? Music note. Is this music? I love music. It was Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 for Game Boy Color. I remember. Yeah, they were in like one collection. It was cool. Then maybe I haven't played Dragon Quest 3 then. Definitely played the first one and the second one. Dragon Warrior 1 was short. Yeah, it was a pretty short game. I remember playing it. I was in like, what, like 4th grade or 5th grade when that came out. It was cool. There's another reference people won't get. I don't understand, but I have seen that. Bacteria. Oh, you know, these have descriptions. I didn't even I didn't even notice. Puzzle hint. How is that a hint? It's just a description of what it is. This is important organs that animals have. It's a brain. This one's got to be a brain. Brain. They're releasing Dragon Quest 2 and 2 HD 2D Remake next year. They're releasing 2 and 2 HD 2D Remake? Why didn't they release the first one remake? Why did they start the remakes with the third one? The hint comes into play with the fusion thing, but it's still pretty pointless. Yeah, but then you could guess what it is. You're like, whoa, what the fire combined with water? It's gotta be steam. Wait, 3 is a prequel? I didn't know that. Why would they release games out of order? Okay, this one looks kind of tricky, actually. Or not, maybe not. Maybe it's not tricky. Maybe it's actually quite simple and I just was stupid. Maybe I just didn't understand. Alright, we got the 2, we got the 3, we got the 1, the 3 right there. There is dark mode for this game. Yeah, it's fine. I think this is fine. Perfectly fine for now. We got the 1, we got the 3. The third one is way bigger and better and people have a lot more love for it. One is probably like 4 hours long. Hey, when I was a kid, I played that game for at least probably 20 hours because I was a kid and I didn't know what I was doing. I remember when I played Dragon Warrior 1, There was like this one like poison swamp area or something that was really annoying. You remember that? That was a thing. You had to like walk through it. There was like an item you had to find. I don't know. That's like the only thing I remember about that game. Also, I remember in Dragon Warrior 1, the name that you gave to your character actually affected their stats. And that was really weird to me. Like if you name your character like something, there was like an optimal name for your character where like if you name it this, you get like the maximum like, you know, attack and defense or whatever. Like how was I supposed to know? And then I had like a guidebook back when guidebooks were a thing. He's like, here's what you can do. Every letter in your name corresponds to a stat. If you name your character this, you get +2 of this thing, +3 of this thing, -1 of this thing. And I was like, what the heck? It's crazy. Every time you walk through the swamp, you take damage. Exactly. I named him my own name. He has like a canon name, right? He's like Loto, the warrior Loto. Or something. I remember. How did I even remember that? Okay, we got the 1-4. We got the 3-2-1. This one's gotta be... Could still be a 1. You just don't know. Okay, this one has to be the 4, right? Therefore, here 1. Therefore, here 1. We got the 3. We got the 2. We got the 1. And then what? And then what? The 1 right there. Get the 1, 1, 3. Oh, the 1, 1. Finally, a 1, 1. Actually, last time I streamed Picross, I didn't even say 1, 1. We did not even come across a puzzle where 1, 1 had to be stated. But now here we are. Now we've done it. Now the 1, 1 has been revealed. Do you think there's a dog in this game? Do you think there's elements you can combine in this game to create a dog? Maybe. It could happen. Would that be spoilers? There is a... Maybe I should have said, don't tell me. This is a rhetorical question. Now I know that there's a dog, and now I'm going to be like, can't wait to find the dog. And then I'll never... It'll be so far away. We're just going to be looking forward to the dog the whole time. Dog. Any dogs out here? You know how dogs is. You'll find the wolf before... spoilers? You can't just be spoiling all the puzzles. Next you're gonna tell me there's a cat in the game? Come on. It's crazy. You're gonna tell me that there's like... Cloud? There's a cloud in this game? Next you're gonna tell me there's like a fish? It's crazy. That's right, Cloud Strife. He's in this game. Cloud. Remember that game, Infinite Fusion or whatever? Infinite Craft, that's what it was. Infinite Craft. It's kind of like this. It's literally the same game. There's a tuna but not a general fish. What? Why would you... Okay, can you stop telling me? You're spoiling the entire game. Now I have no reason to play the game. What reason is there to play the game if I know that there's not going to be a regular fish? Tuna D's. I would have gone with hawk tuna. There's probably a hawk in this game as well. And then I'm sure you can combine them and then there's like, oh look at this, it's hawk tuna. Everyone is hawk tuna, guys. Haha. And then you go, what the... How did they add this to this game before hawk tuna was even popularized? That's crazy. Wow, what is this? Brain, I knew it, I already knew. What if there is a regular fish? Yeah, you know, you give spoilers, but then it's like an anti-spoilers. Is Hawk2 a dating app? That is true. The Hawk2 lady made a dating app using AI, and she named the app after her boyfriend or something. Why? Anyway, that's it. That's it for the stream. Wait, did I put my console in sleep mode? I did. Okay, I did. Okay, what day is it today? Flossing day from Fortnite? Did it make you rage quit? No, it's the end of the stream. Humane Society. Love your freckle. Amelia Day. Amelia Watson. She did what? Hawk Tuna? Alright, let's do Flossing Day raid. After her boyfriend rather than her husband? Was it her husband? I don't know. Flossing Day raid. Let's see who to raid. Who's out there on twitch.tv streaming right now? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people streaming. A lot of people out there on this website right now. Let's raid. What about this? What about this individual? How about this individual? Glorp? Anyone glorping in chat? Anyway, that's gonna be it. I will be back tomorrow with variety gaming. I gotta find games to play. Itch.io games. Which ones? I don't know. I hopefully will not run out of games tomorrow, but if I do, I don't know, I'll just play some other game. We'll see. We'll see what it is tomorrow. Twitch.io. What if it was Twitch.io? You know what I just noticed? My mic volume is like maximum. I think when I switched over between computers, I did not lower the mic volume in OBS. It's been going to red like pretty often. What did I have it set as? I don't even remember. I should probably figure that out. It's fine, but it usually would stay in the yellow. Peaking is, but I don't know if it's been peaking. Red is good. No, I think yellow is good. It's good to have your voice in the yellow range. Everything else in green should be a little bit red. Anyway, the raid is going. The raid is going. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.